Welcome back. Today I'm going to play some maps from the puzzle feedback section that were requested. Because, yay! First one, here we go. Sendification. Yeah. Oh, mod, you got some custom elements. It's the laser. I don't see a laser. Oh, it's here. You can turn it on. I guess this doesn't work with the laser off. Yeah, no. So I need to turn the laser on. I guess we want something like that. I was going to sendificate into the game, so we don't want to do that just yet. What type of what portal does this move? This moves the blue one. So you can you can't certificate into this thing yet. We can actually. No, there is a cheeky way to do it. That's interesting. You only have to certificate the laser tube in there. Can't certificate the it's funny. One thing is I certificate a laser cube which gets blocked by the cube, and then I can move the cube out of the way. I can't. This is a soft lock? Maybe? I feel like this is a soft lock. Hmm. No section to myself. No. Um, yeah, I can't get into that room to use the cube. I think this is a soft lock because the cube's blocking me from getting into that room. That's not good. If there is a soft lock, maybe I just missed something there. Well, technically, there's also this idea. Not too sure if this will work. Keep looking that up. But the player blocks the centrifugation beam, but I'm not too sure if I can. Yeah, no, I can't quite stand it. I can't stand near enough to the blast to send it get the beam into the tube into the area. Interesting. Can I do like an angled laser maybe? Does that work? Don't think so. If I stand on the cube like this, that will just send to get the cube into the air. I don't think it will do anything that useful. Maybe we can. There's some physics thing where you can balance the cube diagonally so it hits the ceiling in that room, but I don't think that's going to be intended. I think that always locked me. There's one thing I can do. If I line up the laser cube so that points towards the capture, that might work. Also, maybe I think that works. I don't like. I don't like. If that is a sub like, I don't like it how it's being presented as just not a sub block. There should be a way to respawn the laser to both cubes. Because actually, there is another sub block. You need to, if you actually identificate the spinning cube or the laser cube into the goo, it doesn't respawn, which is not a good thing because then you can't complete the test. Okay, I think that works. It's just missing. I'll do it again. It would be nice if you used the Sendificator in. There's like a modified version which Mike uses in. I don't know which map it is. There we go. There we go. Which map is it with the yellow fizzler? I'll double check. Comment. That's it. And comment. That's that map. Mike uses a. Yeah, okay. This ending isn't really needed. But my Mike uses a Sendificator which angles the cube in the direction that the cube has to be Sendificated in and kind of clips it in that direction. That's the ending down there, yeah. This ending button doesn't really need to exist because once you figured out you have to Sendificate it here and then move the cube. You're already in this room. You don't need to add any extra condition that you need to move the cube. It would be cool though to have some use of the laser, maybe. I'm not sure. It would also be cool to have like a use for keeping this here where I'm standing. But again, I'm not sure how. What if the standard cube started in here? Then you would have to get in here to move the standard cube. That would be cool. Yeah. But yeah, it's fairly simple layout. It's quite interesting. Cool. It's probably a little over engineered for what it's supposed to be, but yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, a couple of soft locks. Mm-hmm. Next one. Okay, so this respawns the key. So I can Sendificate. Oh, I can't Sendificate the key over there. Or over this side, so I can't catch it here. Okay. I can boost. Well, that's something interesting I can do. It's the same idea here. And boost. Yeah, so there should be bound like this in the previous chamber. And then I can just keep doing that. Interesting. No, I can't respawn it. It's a soft lock again. I can't. Yay. So now that cube's always stuck in there and I can't get it back. Got something like this. This I was thinking previously in the there you go. Yeah, I don't know if that was intended. Um, I hope that wasn't intended, to be honest, because blocking the Sendificator with the players, I think it's a bug because how the Sendificator works. It detects the player as an object that is too wide to Sendificate through. It's the same with glass. If you shoot the Sendificator at an angle through glass, the glass may actually block the Sendificator beam because of how thick the thickness of the object it detects. Yeah. It would be cool to reuse the button that's going to respawn the cube. You don't want that. Yeah, I mean, interesting. But again, I think, yeah, it is like little like short tutorial maps. So I'm not expecting a super map. But, ooh, this is, this is a depth layer that would look a lot nicer. Or you also be nicer here. Some crossing outlines. That's a bit confusing how everything fits. What's up here? You can see this one. I'm going to restart because I'm not sure what that was actually. Yeah. It spawns on the Sendificator, and when I Sendificate it, yeah, so I can block it and it comes to me. So I can't actually get out of there, so I have to use spawn. There it goes. Now it's on. Now I can get out this way instead. Okay. And I have to get the key on the bottom, so I have to fill it in yet. Um, okay. I'm now stuck here, and I think it's a soft lock. I can't get out of between many soft locks. Oh, I'll have to. I'll just play people up. Yeah, I mean, a conductor plate would work a lot better here because again, you blocked my glass already, so you didn't indent it. I would remove this glass pane here. It doesn't. It doesn't. It looks messy. I get the idea of wanting to show the connection nicely, but a conductive plate and then connection would just be fine, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I think if you're in this room and you lose the cube, you can't really do anything. That, and so I think the maps are made so you have to solve in a very specific way, and if you don't solve in that way, you get a soft lock, like I did a couple of times. Um, yeah, each item is kind of single use. Uh, like the certificate is only used once. Maybe actually there's a second idea. Maybe I did it unintended. Maybe the idea was to do this. Maybe no, that doesn't work. No, maybe the idea was to do this. This would work. Yeah, I think that was the intended route. What I did, I don't think was intended. Because that was cooler. It would be nice to, instead of having this as angled panel, if you somehow reuse this panel there, that would be kind of cool. Nice. Two more. Yeah. This spawns both cubes. Neither of them are laser cubes, and I guess it's auto respawn. I think by that I assume so. You do I guess it's portal around here. Um, that one is also auto respawn, that's good to know. If I place it here, I can't. When I Sendificator, I can't get it back. Oh, okay, I have Sendificator. Okay. Yeah, I see the idea. Yeah, I don't like how this puzzle is made up. I would say, mm, have a way just to get around. Um, and also, yeah, there's no soft block here. It is better. It's very. Uh, it's not unintuitive. What's the word I'm looking for? It's very hard to get the correct setup because it's not super obvious. Okay, there we go. I think that's okay. Not super obvious whether an auto magnet would be nice. Yep, there we go. I'm assuming then the cube has to hit this cube to push it on into the bottom. Yeah, auto magnet would definitely be nice. Maybe that's the intended placement because that's both things I wanted to do. This is quite a funny idea. I do like this one. There we go. I just say make sure the layout's a bit like yeah. It's interesting, but it's a little bit janky. How it's done. It would be nice if it was very easy to perform. Um, yeah, but interesting. There we go. Ooh, we have a not exit. in here is this. So you can get it's very interesting that yellow fizzlers used instead of blue ones. But significantly apply to the cube again, I guess. Ooh, this is a lot more complex now. It's going to take me forever. So that's just a cube on a respawn and it auto respawns. The exit is through here. I can see this anywhere. Ah, I can see that one. Okay. I have to cross the river somehow. I think that's what it's called. Why it's called cross the river. There's a second cube, a laser cube. Oh, oopsie. There's two cubes, and and a laser. So it's going to be a lot. And you've got like 4 different custom fields as well. Oh, scary. We can go across. Yeah, we can go from here. So again, I'm assuming this respawns first cubes. Well, at least it respawns one. Haha, that's cool. I like that. That's not auto respawn. Okay. The Sendificator over here, which is activated by. Is it an all gate or an AND gate? I can't tell. I think it's an AND gate. An all gate. Because we have one laser and we have 2 catches to activate it. And then we also have something. Oh, I missed. Oh, it is meant to spawn the laser cube, I guess so. Dropping it from a height? Yikes. I don't like that. I can see this portal, isn't it? That's quite interesting. But we can see that one. If we bring up there. And it's not looking, yeah, it's that sensitivity. That sensitivity here. Let's save that, and that will respawn the cube. It does respawn the cube, and it doesn't kill the cube. Okay, interesting. Now we can go over there, and how do you activate this panel? It's very messy in terms of connections. So there's also this very interesting fit here. I'm not sure if this is just visual. Okay, so once we go over there, we can activate this funnel. And I think we can come back. I'm going to save first because safety. Also, you can respawn this cube at the moment. I'm not sure if you need to. It would be an interesting puzzle idea, keeping the cube in this room so as to not respawn it, so then you can reuse it to spawn the cube, the other cube. That would be cool. So there's a light bridge as well. Wow, okay. A lot of elements in this. That I can jump to it there. At least I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Let's see. Yeah, that feels too far. Maybe it doesn't. It feels too far. Hmm. we can't go over there just yet. Because the problem is, once you go over there, we can't go back in without using a save thing. I mean, technically, actually, there is something a bit nasty I can do. Because ghost cubes activate um, conductive plates, I can do that, and that will wait a minute. Did that respawn the laser cube or not? I can't tell. I feel like it did. It didn't. It doesn't respawn my laser cube, even though it doesn't say reset button. That's interesting. I can actually just go over there. That's a bit of a new saying it's a reset button, but it doesn't reset. It mean I think. I think I can jump to it from that area. Yeah, that jump is definitely makeable, and also backwards as well. Well, and also this okay, so I can see my portal. Interesting map. To get up there, I need a portal in here, and then yeah, okay. This is a very interesting condition. So the cube has to be hitting here. But as soon as the cube stops hitting here, it will stop working. It's quite an interesting condition. And I have moved the cube out of the way, which is I'm going to reset the cube. Yeah, I'm going to reset the cube because I accidentally pushed it with the funnel, and I didn't mean to. That's why that's why I assume anyway. The Fizzler opens so you don't push the cube, and you can get this cube. You can get this cube in here. I assume that's the green floor is very weird to look at, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm trying to do this last part. I get to the exit. It would be cool if there was like a null portal up here. So my thought is, what if we cube climb? So we sendificate the laser cube somewhere, and then cube climb on a cube right by the exit, and have a null portal on the funnel, and then when I jump, I put my portal on there, that pushes me onto the exit area, and then the cube in here falls down onto the bridge, or maybe into the goo and dies. That feels like it could be an interesting idea. Let's try that out. Where do I want to centrifugate the cube? Does it matter? Yes. I want to centrifugate this cube somewhere. But I also want to be able to access. Where can this be seen from? Can I start the queue maybe? Maybe. Don't feel like I can. Can we see from over here? No. Can we see from over here? Not really. But I can use portals though. I can activate it with portals and then walk across to here. I can't bring a key with me. It's an interesting puzzle. So it's got quite a lot of cool ideas. It's definitely the design's definitely a bit weird. It's got like 5 or 6 custom visitors. Lots of random clipping here. You can see where to the floor. Connections that are just like this, or like, yeah, super easy to understand, to be honest. Because the other connection is just a key button. I need a key for the exit. And that should be fairly easy, I think. I need to the in that area over there, and then just respawn the cube. So much clipping. I'm trying to design around that, but no, up you. What's the idea? I think I have to portal there. Sendificator sheets somehow. Somewhere. Say it over here maybe. And get it into this one over here. Activate the light bridge. Go across here. And then once I place my portal on there, I can't. Maybe I can jump to it. Maybe I could. Let's try that. Okay, so what we want to do is significantly cube into this one. Huh? I'm confused. Why did that respawn this time? Not last time. I'm confused. I mean, I can technically go around and do. How do I fix my portals now? If I have a non-portal on here, I can come over here and climb up here and then jump. And I think the funnel will push me up there. I think I haven't tested that theory out yet. Let's see. Is there a way to knock the other cube off the button now? Off the way of the laser. Oh, no, I did want to do that. That's funny. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that jump was supposed to be not possible, but yeah, I didn't make it. Actually, you want to knock it out of the way of the laser, I think. So now I can go. Now, how do I go round and fix my portal? Is the question. Hmm. Hmm. I can only be in that room now. How do I do that? And technically, I can do that. I hope that's not intended. And I can't place my portal over there now. Didn't think that was intended. Yeah, no, that only spawns the cube. Hmm. I think maybe no, I don't. Maybe. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. I thought maybe the cube wouldn't fall through the portal, but it does. Nice if I can clear my portals. But if I could clear my portal, I could get another portal in there, which would be fun. Yeah, I can't jump between the two, I don't think. Maybe you can. Uh, that might be mistaken, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't like that. Maybe that it's something like this. Can't see on there. Oh, come up here. Interesting. It's difficult to basically to myself in here. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that's possible. How do we do this? Maybe if the laser keep it like more here, can we like grab it from the bridge? No. Hmm. A bootstrap would be cool. I think it is a bootstrap, to be honest. I'm not sure how to get the bootstrap there. To get a laser cube in this on the bridge, you need to be on. But you can't really hold it on without the cube. Unless I'm missing something. Ooh, yeah. Unless I'm missing something and I can just keep going here. Yeah, I think I need the funnel. This is interesting, huh? Now the first leg is hold on. And I can place a no box line there and get back. But now I can't get the cube in there. That is interesting. It would be nice to see if that worked. And I get back to cube in there. Hmm. Let's keep it over here. How do you get a laser cube? Someone get a laser cube out of that room. I'm now interested. Can we get the laser cube out of that room? I like this portal, like, it's this portal first before doing this. I like that idea. I don't think we can get the laser cube out of this room. There's a really weird thing you can do. I'm going to reset to where I was. So laser cube was not existing. And I had just Sendificator to myself. To myself. What I'm thinking is intended. I would say it's not good design. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it just is intended. I'm not sure. Because to me, this that should respawn laser keeper. It doesn't. I'm wondering why it doesn't. And I can see there. You know what? I missed it. I can see it from the face back here. You can just send the certificate to myself again. Why not? Let's see if it works. Hmm. Now what do we do? If I can know this. That's fire. So now I can do this zoom from here. And I think over here as well. I'm not too sure. Not really. No, nope, it didn't work as I wanted. Oh, I know I can do. That's quite silly, actually. I know I can do. Let's go back to that state we were at. This is quite a silly idea. This is kind of, I can place the cube here. I can stand on the cube, and then I get enough height to jump across. That's funny. I like that. There we go. You know what? Maybe I do something like this now. Nope, didn't quite work as I expected. I'm thinking this is a glitch and I shouldn't use it. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't seem to work now. And technically, I kind of use the uh, portal magnet, I think. Yeah. I can kind of, I mean, it may have been made to be abused. Because well, it isn't a single set. It might have been just to be made. So you can do that to do this. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it a fair bit more than I need to actually. Yeah, it doesn't work. If I had something like this, then maybe it would work. And technically, I can do that. I hope that's not intended, but that's I'm going to solve it because I don't see another way. I have achieved that state before, I think, so I don't think that's a. Yeah, I don't like that solution. I've achieved that state before, so mm, there's probably a nice way to do it. I would say there's a nice way to do it. But yeah. I'm gonna spin there because yeah, cool. Nuts. They were something. They